twisted, nothing feels the same. Margins bleed like oil, my listings disappear. AI scans my soul, whispering in my ear. Silicon shadows taking control.
Coming in hot from space.
I'm telling you, here we are. We're about to land this bitch.
Any minute we'll be home.
You got to look at the Easter eggs in this thing. Man, ChatGPT outdid itself this time.
Yeah, dude.
You mean to get the other one? I'll show you what the other one looked like. Oh, the other one is pretty good though. Are you ready? Are you ready to see?
Is it take that picture down?
All right.
It's not happening, Teresa.
All right. So here you go. Here's the other. Here's the other one, Dave. You're really gonna like it. It gave you a tattoo. You see that?
Yeah, it's the wrong arm though. It's on the other arm. We're getting buffer as this thing goes. I like it. The AI ducky. Yeah, I like that it's improving our fitness as we go along.
Yeah, I didn't get a beer in this one either. Oh, that must be it floating up there.
Yeah, I've been working out, man. Pumping iron. Eat, just eat
Don't worry. Next week I'm gonna tell it to make us look buff.
Yeah.
Hey, you know the only thing we're missing? God, Dave, you know what the only thing we're missing?
What's that? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. He's doing something. Another one.
Oh my God, this is gonna be worth the wait. I thought I got a good one last night, Dave. Were you watching the shit show that was Buck Mountain Barn?
No.
Chris was talking about he was obsessed with the Terminator last night.
Oh no.
So so I had it make this.
You mean to tell me? That's just good stuff right there.
That's so stupid. It tell me that it says, "Star, your image may violate our guardrails against lightly sexual or provocative themes. If you
Oh,
think
you've
you
taken
got
it
it
too far.
wrong."
You've gone too far this time. The AI agent is denying you. That's not good.
He was almost there. It's creating. It's creating. Come on, come on.
Which version are you using?
Chat GPT.
You pay for it now. You do pay for it, right?
You won't do it again.
It says you have been naughty enough.
You've used up your naughty tokens already. He's playing for more. Oh shit. The old man's back.
I heard a groan and
Um,
ah.
uh, so tired of having to promote everything now. Nobody could hear him. Yeah.
I'm making it start all the way over. See what it'll do. Uh,
You tell it. You don't tell
God,
him. Oh my. Hi.
Whoa, hand,
oh damn, how'd you get so big?
I know. What happened?
So
big hands.
what y'all do to John? John didn't quit the show like half an hour and 12 minutes.
I
Right.
don't know.
I went over there to give him hell, and he quit.
Damn it. That's no fun.
Because he had biscuit butt for his cohort instead of Jenna.
Oh, that makes sense now. Biscuit butt ruined it.
Mm-hmm. Kind of like Jake ruins things over here in this show.
I popped the bubbles.
He gets a pass though. He's Amish.
Thanks,
Jake,
Dave.
what are you doing in Arches National Park? What the heck?
Just kind of over here, like about right here, exploring.
Is that where the lunar module is touching down?
He quit again.
No, we're still up in the air. Don't you see us over there, Scott? I mean, we're
Still hovering.
still hovering, man. Weightless.
So I can't believe John said if you do this one thing, it could be hurting your sales or whatever the hell. I was going over there to figure out what it was. Now I'm gonna have to make chat. I'm gonna have to make Gemini tell me summarize the video.
Oh,
Gemini, answer the question of the title. So if anybody missed my short today, that was a good one.
I missed it.
So I drug Joni with me. We went to 4 thrift stores, and we went by. I saw Harlan and them. I picked up the stuff I wanted at the auction, and we're walking through Ace Hardware. I said, "All right, I'm done. Let's go." She says, "Hold on a minute. I want to go look at their plants." I said, "Why? You want to kill theirs too?" The manager was like off to the beside me, about 5 or 6 feet. He turned, started walking, and he couldn't stop laughing. And Joni was following behind me, and she's like, "I liked you up until now, but you're on my list." I said, "Hell, I've been on it for 38 years." And she goes, "Yeah, I'm on a similar list at home for 42 years, so it's probably all right." Johnny goes, "Yeah, it's not really anything, but you're on it."
perpetual
That's
forever.
good. That's good.
There we go. It wouldn't do speedos, so y'all gonna miss.
Oh no.
You got wise to you.
I know, but I got. Y'all gonna like this one. This is
We're not there yet. Touchdown's not for a little bit here.
we're still here. We're not.
We're here.
Dave, are you? I don't think you're ready for this, Dave.
Uh-oh. Oh no. Buckle up.
What were we missing? Can you figure it out before I do it?
Ah, he put us in shorts and made us buffer. And Chuck Norris, all right.
We forgot Chuck Norris.
That's a young Chuck there. Yeah.
There you go.
And lemon pound cake.
Wait, where's the lemon pound cake?
I know.
You
right?
ate it all?
So, like we did with everything else, John, welcome to the show. That's a pass-through cost to the customer. Sorry.
Yeah.
I'm not willing to to take a straight 8% loss. And so I will be raising my shipping rates by 8%.
Yep.
And if I can't raise the shipping rates, anything that's got free shipping, I'll filter by free shipping and raise all that 10%. All my prices 10%. Simple as that.
Mine are going to say exactly the same. I'm just not going to raise. I'm just not going to raise the price, but I'm going to leave it just to where it is. I'm not going to offer any discounts this season either.
Hopefully they'll get this worked out because gas came down 20 cents today, I think. Let's see how much is gas down at Walmart. How much is gas down at the Walmart? So what's gas in y'all's area, everybody?
$6.
For colored.
Walmart is $3.76.
And this I
I'll
spent.
look it up. Maybe it's not that high now.
And this I spent $200 for $2,000 worth of inventory today at the garage sales.
What? No way.
Way, dude.
No way.
Way, dude.
$3.99.
Oh, that's not bad. That's a good idea, Chastity.
It was good, but I didn't feel
Man,
the truck. I feel
it ain't 272 simply
it
social.
was.
Fuck's my gas, buddy? Hang on. I gotta search for it.
There's no way it's 329.
We were at 369.
Yeah, we're at $3.99, $3.95.
We know how Teresa lies. We know how Teresa lies.
So
579, 585, 543.
Adam, what's up tonight? Are you enjoying our thumbnail, Adam?
Yeah. Oh, this one's tamed down, kind of.
Uh,
The other one.
it's way more
Um,
stuff than yeah.
Hey, John, if you can't find my story, you don't have any business selling on eBay. Bearded picker. It's hard.
Yeah, it's a hard one to find.
Yeah, bearded picker.
So Gwen went to the gym today to work on her busted knee.
Oh, damn. I thought she went to work on her bus. I was like, damn.
So I sent her this picture saying,
Whoa. Whoa, hi.
are you going to look like this when you come back from the gym?
And she said you're going to have new glasses for that to happen, right?
Yeah.
No.
I told we stopped to get a drink at the Circle K, because it's 79 cents fountain drinks, and I said, I said, Johnny, did you see Chesty Love in there? She's like, what are you talking about? I'm like, this young chick walked in front of me to get a drink, and she's like, oh, excuse me, and I looked, I went, it's okay, and is there something wrong with wearing the right size bra? Johnny's like, that looks like it hurts. She's spilling out so much, it looks like it hurts. So, yeah. Hey, Brian. Shut up, Brian. Brian. You want to see... That one's disturbing, Brian. You asked for it.
That one's even flattering on y'all. Y'all haven't been that kind of shape in 20 years, dudes.
Yeah, you ain't kidding.
20 years ago, I had hair, though.
Yeah.
Well, 40 years ago, I had hair.
Oh, shit, Kent. Kent, you need a girlfriend, for God's sakes.
Yeah, get that boy a woman.
But yeah, there's nothing you can do about the shipping. It's just an increase. I mean, if your margins are good enough to absorb it, you have to look at it individually. We have taken so many of these hits that you can't expect to continue to. Okay, so Okay, for whatever that guy's name is who doesn't think we run businesses, we're not gonna think like business people.
No,
Put your put your business hat on. The gas got more expensive to the suppliers. What did they do?
pass it along.
They raised the price on you for gas. What has everybody done? And who pays for it? When the cost of gasoline goes up and everything that you buy, who pays for it?
Customers.
And so why is eBay any different? The cost of postage goes up, same thing as cost of gas. Why is the customer not paying for it? So there you go.
Yeah, right.
I mean, that's just the point I'm making to you. At some point, you have
Peg
to
pal.
decide: are you running a business? If you are, think like a business person. Can you absorb the 8%? If you can, absorb it and move on. If not, do like 99% of most business do. Any cost increases get passed on to the customer. And so that's what I'm doing.
Done deal.
I don't really have a choice.
We still got what have we got? We got 2 weeks left. Is it 20? When does it start? 24th?
Yeah. So,
Oh, so somebody know the exact day.
I don't.
You can buy smaller stuff, so the ship's cheaper, I guess. Mhm.
After 26th, which is that month. It was that over going into Monday night. That Monday the 26th. I was close. Don't worry, they've already got an end date for you.
I say that.
January 17th of 2027 is the proposed end date. This is for the rest of the year, folks. The rest of the year. So you telling me that you're willing? You got to do something. There's no way you can lose 8% of your profit. This is straight off your profit number. Uh, you've got to react. I mean,
Doesn't affect media, man.
it does not affect media mail. That's 100% correct.
And eBay final value fees adds on to that, correct?
All my shipping is going to be media. Nothing else.
That's one of the reasons why I'm doing 10%, Todd. Because any extra money you charge, they're going to take their cut. It's a good point. I can't believe you made it. I can't believe you're actually still awake after driving all the way over there and back.
It's been a long weekend already.
So are you having any yard sales in your area? Or are you staying at home tomorrow?
I am having my own garage sale tomorrow.
No kidding.
Oh, everything $1.
Pretty much. I got so
Uh,
much crap I need to push out.
Dusty, that's an important point that most people aren't thinking about. When the fourth quarter comes along, they're still going to raise rates. They're going to put the fourth quarter surge on top of the temporary.
Yeah.
You're gonna get the old double whammy.
Double whammy. Damn it. No whammies. The hell?
Double whammy. That's it, folks.
Yep. Tomorrow's the day I push out all the stuff even Jake wouldn't buy.
How many band-aids you think you're gonna sell tomorrow? You gonna do like a gift with purchase? Every purchase somebody makes, they get a box of band-aids?
Sure.
Bonus.
And
You got a lot of
toothbrush holders and
You still got those? I thought maybe you made a raft out of them or something by now.
uh,
I would give away the big girl panties, but hell, somebody bought $50 worth of them this week.
Yeah.
oh, that's pretty good.
I know they didn't even ask for a discount or nothing. They just bought them. I was like, woohoo! So sales have come back for me this week. A little slow today, but it's still kind of early. We still got a few hours left. Um, you know what the difference is? Anybody but Dave, y'all can guess what the difference is. What's different in the last 10 days than it was the previous 3 weeks? Anybody? Bueller?
Payday?
Nope. There was a payday all those weeks.
Moon landing? No, they didn't land.
So who's directing this film since Stanley Kubrick is dead? Damn, Dusty, you're paying attention. I dedicated myself to listening again, for God's sakes. Imagine that. You put more shit up and you put you stay consistent with it. You sell shit.
I thought it worked out better when you just like let them come to you and like knock on the door. Hey man, can
Phil, no, I did not change my diapers.
I?
I just turn them around, Phil, so I can get 2 uses out of them.
Hey, Jake's bro.
What's up, David?
Hey, what's up?
Hey,
You come to move Jacob into a senior home yet?
Yeah, am I muted?
You're on.
No.
I can hear you.
Yeah, I mean he blends in here with all the old guys, doesn't he?
yeah.
Damn. Hey, punch him. Don't leave not where you'll leave a mark, though. Just a little temporary.
Who even watches this?
Damn if I know, man. Hey, don't worry, though. You're going to be scarred all weekend. There you go, right there.
I gotta take that. Wing.
You don't mess with old guys. We don't fight fair. We're ruthless.
Right.
Those guys.
Phil, I don't know, man. When things get tough, I just work harder. I try to figure out, what is my role in this. And I had noticed that over a couple 3 weeks, my listing had fallen off as I had walked away from my systems and was not dedicated to them. And imagine that I start doing exactly what I was doing the first 9 weeks of the year, and everything starts coming back. Imagine
You
that.
mean the stuff that works?
Stuff that works.
Yeah.
Listing good stuff and selling good stuff. Yeah, that stuff.
I'll be back.
Well, is it time? Is it time to land this bitch?
Oh, it might already happen.
I don't know.
Could have already landed.
We know where your eyes went right straight to, Kent, Mr. Nasty.
Oh yeah, we're in the ocean now. We're just floating around.
Did they actually show the splashdown, or they go, "Oh, look, here it is"?
I don't know. I'm just looking at the live feed. It shows them in the water with the balloons.
Mm-hmm.
It's back up here.
Yeah. Yeah, it crashed down weeks ago. They're just showing you a replay of it now. Whenever right as they trajectory up and over into the water.
It recorded weeks ago.
If Elon can land his little rocket on a platform out in the water, you don't think they can set up cameras and land the rocket wherever they want to put it? Come on. How was that, Chassis?
Is that better?
You had Commonwealth pick. What would you want to bother Kevin for?
Yeah. What do you want?
Yeah.
I want my $2.
You should have reached out to ADHD Dave and tell him to I want my affiliate link. Damn it!
Yeah.
Is he what? He's the absolute worst. I mean, how can you be so smart to design all this stuff, but can't put any kind of controls in place to do what to take care of it once it gets started? What the hell? Is that asking too much?
Uh-oh.
I sold Jodeci.
What the FCC?
Nah, he's got to get better than that.
I have an item for $25 plus shipping, going to 94901. Is that California?
Yeah.
Would you take $12.50 plus your stated shipping? I know. San Rafael, California.
Yeah.
Mr. T Short.
Too short.
His name is T Short.
Life is too short.
The last person that did this shit, I blocked him, dumbass. So I did that today. I did that this week, by the way. Um,
You blocked to somebody
I
else?
had I had somebody asking like 5 questions about a camera, so I blocked them.
Oh, they hit the limit. What was it, $50? Was that work out?
I, I am not a moderator on my own channel. Could somebody time out Kevin? I mean time out Mark Dark Horse. He needs to be timed out for like 10 minutes to think about his typing.
Yeah. Am I not a moderator either?
Oh, awesome, Kent.
Nope.
Thanks for the heads up. You let me know. I appreciate that.
You got a moderator. I'm not a moderator either.
Damn it.
What the hell?
Wait, who are you talking about? Dark Horse?
Yeah, hey, talking about Kevin's the greatest reseller of the modern era. I don't need that kind of negativity. Shit.
What the hell, man?
What if we just do 1 minute?
You didn't text shit.
Hey, get him.
The last, the last, the last. Okay, so here's the last text I got from Kent. Kent sends me this one, a picture of Tiger Woods drinking in Artemis. Then Kent sends me a picture says, "I found your shirt." There you go. That's the last text. Yeah, it must be your feet, Anissa. Did you like my post on your? So Anissa puts on Facebook. I've only drank water in 40 days. So you know, I put the gift. Here's a gift for you, and it's a Diet Coke with a bow on it. nothing, nothing like a refrigerator cigarette in the afternoon. First thing in the morning. How do you get away from not having a refrigerator cigarette when you wake up? What the hell? How do you jumpstart your whole system? No, I did not see that. See, we had to come over to this channel because the other channel got demonetized.
Yeah, they didn't like it.
What does this button do?
Backpack, 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 backpack.
You gotta find a good one here. Get him. Get him.
Yeah, I don't have. Do I have all the stuff on this side? No.
Oh no, is that
I have this one.
Use that properly.
no angry grandma? Nothing.
I have that one. Oh God.
It's like starting all over again.
This motherfucker!
Yeah. It's working.
I like that look. Let's see it again.
This motherfucker!
Oh, he jumped. What are you doing over there?
He's probably about to pass out. He looks like he's been playing Grandpa too long.
Yeah,
He's on his last breath of life.
he looks frazzled. Oh,
He's so frazzled he's muted.
yeah. Who's your? Wait, hold on. Wait, what?
How about now?
Yeah, you're good now.
I'm telling you, I love, and any of y'all that's got grandkids, you love them to death, and you'll do whatever you need to, but they'll wear you out.
If the pineapple party showed up, Tom would still go take a nap.
When somebody put Scott in timeout,
Nissa wants to know if you've been cleaning up too many blowouts today.
twice. So when they took him home about 30 minutes ago, they're going to find out, check him out. But
So is Roberta just as tired as you are?
Well, she worked all day, so she's tired
Uh,
from work. But we he just doesn't feel good. He's been grumpy and crying and not wanting to take his nap. And
They want to know if you've been cleaning up your own blowouts or the babies.
the babies, the babies, y'all are just rude as hell, aren't you? I have never said it, but I was kind of glad when his daddy got here this evening.
Yeah.
You've had enough.
I I just exhausted. I called my son and who was on his way from home, and I told him to stop and get me a Modelo Especial. And I thought he's gonna come in with like a little pea baby when he came in with a big 40. So I'll sleep good tonight. But I am just tired.
Go, I say, go away, boy. You bother me.
Is that what you told him?
No, I would never do that.
No.
We do have little heart to hearts like I tell
Adios,
him.
you chicken plucking little stinker.
Maybe that's what you told him.
No, I don't talk mean to him.
That's not mean.
That's not mean. That's just foghorn.
Yeah, just what? You making fun of his accent? What the hell? You don't even have an accent, right?
Uh, Teresa, you're a little younger than Tom. You can chase around grandkids still.
Well,
Yeah.
I did. Well, this morning we went for a walk, and I kind of overdid it. We walked about 2.5 miles, and it went down from there. But I will survive, and I'll have him next Friday. So,
Your week to
and
recharge.
Roberta's father is in the hospital. He's going to have lung surgery.
Mm.
So everything in the damn world has gone on today. He's had both his lungs are collapsed. They've got him on. They're trying to reinflate him.
How old is he?
Uh,
80s probably.
yeah, he's mid 80s. Let's see, he's about 18 years older than I am. So what's that? 85?
102.
Not 102, asshole. So we might have to get up and go to Asheville tomorrow. And if any of y'all live in the Asheville, North Carolina area, you'll have a shit for a hospital up there, and that's a bad one.
The mission.
Yeah, because at one point she was talking about she told her mom she'd pay the ambulance fee out of her pocket if they would have him transported down here to Charlotte. No, that's just too much work. I guess I'm just used to the big city hospitals where they get stuff done. But anyhow, how was everybody else's day? I see
Well,
Dave and Scott look like they're catching
I
some
got
rays.
I got one of those crazy ass calls, Tom, that you fucking. Thank God nothing happened from it. So I went to the thrift store and Johnny didn't go in, and I called her and said, "Hey, come and look at this. Tell me if you want it or not." And then I'm sitting there waiting. I'm like, she should have been here by now. Then my phone rings. I've fallen in the parking lot. I don't think I can get up. I'm like, holy fuck.
Did you freak out?
Oh man, that's scary. That's a scary one. But so her bad foot, the one that she broke a couple of years ago, kind of got turned against the curb and she fell into the curb into the grass of the curb and hit her back on the concrete.
Uh,
But
I, I was
she got up by the time I go running out in the parking lot and she met me like halfway.
I
Thank God she didn't break nothing, man. Every time she falls, she breaks an ankle, a leg, or something.
Happened to my wife. She tripped on the curb and landed on her shoulder and broke her shoulder.
Roberta was coming out of Walgreens. She'd gone in Walgreens to pick up a script. Plus, she had to find some lady stuff, and I saw her come out the front of. I was parked because I have a handicap parking sticker. I was parked right there in front of the daggum door. I saw her come out, and I looked back down at my phone, and I realized she hadn't gotten the car. And
Hmm.
I jumped out the car and ran around to the other side, and her foot had slipped coming off the curb. So she was on the ground. Scared the hell out of me.
Hey Jeff, you know what you smelling here?
Lemon pound cake, he wanna put down his guard. Lemon pound cake, trending on
Right.
TikTok.
Lemon pound cake. Pound cake.
Anybody ever seen one of these things before?
What the hell is that?
It's a
King
kinger. It's a kinger. He's supposed to be like a king chess piece,
King
No.
Dara.
and he sells for about $50. Freaky.
You might sell that in 3 or 4 years if you ever list it.
No, they sell pretty good.
Yeah.
There's matter of fact, there's only one listed. There's one of his eyes, and there's his other eyes there. I mean, he's just messed up.
That
These
one.
kids buy all kinds of stuff. So 108. Hello, everybody in the chat.
Pound cake.
Yeah, in case y'all missed it, that was my birthday cake, you suckers.
Mm.
Lemon pound cake.
With extra
So when we left yesterday, Jacob sends a picture. Goes, Franklin's been sitting there ever since y'all left at the back door, waiting for y'all to come back inside.
Corey, do you have four Oh, those are grandbabies, not great grands.
And that's not Corey. That's Teresa.
Oh, is that Teresa? My mom is expecting her 12th great grand in October.
I need to do something terrible for Teresa tonight, for God's sakes. Because watching Chris and that show last night, I had to text. I text Corey. I'm like, I feel my brain cells committing suicide just watching this show. And Corey's like, yeah, no, I feel dumber just for watching it.
What show was it?
You're not alone.
The Thursday night show, Chris Buck Mountain Barnes channel. Uh, it was just, and right when they got Chris going and we could laugh, somebody changed the subject. I'm like, we had him in AI. We were gonna all laugh and carry on.
We were rolling.
Teresa said her too. It was. Bless Tammy's heart. I hope she works full time and doesn't stay with Chris all the time, for God's sakes.
Hey, Todd.
What?
We're going to have to start doing more silver and gold at the end of our shows.
Whoa.
Okay.
Because International Stacker, when he sends a raid over to our stores, it just kills our numbers. Yesterday's show, I ended up with 612 views, 113 likes.
Yeah, that's a pretty cool group when they come over.
Yeah.
They do. They
Probably.
are.
She's home with him all day. Holy hell. She must be like us, like me when half the time when Johnny's like, are you listening? Huh? Yes, I am. Corey probably does the same thing to you, Teresa. Yes. Could you repeat that? I can't quite hear you. Can you repeat that? You weren't fucking listening. You were just talking softly. Eric Bressy, what's up, my friend? So Eric sent me a message. He's been doing some of the same stuff with ChatGPT that I'm doing, and it really is. Whenever you're the other way around, if you don't get it to help you manage some of the stuff in your business and to really, I'm telling you, to supercharge it by whatever book you're reading or however you want it to respond, because like today it said, what did it tell me today? Damn, there's another picture with Chuck Norris. What's up, Chuck? I'll read y'all I put my numbers in and it's coming up. Come on, come on, come on. I haven't had this open. I hadn't had this open in a while. Come on.
Damn it.
It says you're executing at a high level now to current position on numbers. What's working? Listing days are directly driving sales. Your inventory is now at 47.3 in the main store. It's back in the optimal range. No 0 days. Your system is stabilized. Um, it's starting to self-sustain with your current listing rhythm. Um, one more $1,000 day of listing protected on 0 days. It just some reminders of what, because I think the one thing that kills me, and it's probably the weakness for everyone, is even if I need to list a couple $100, 3 or 4 or 5 items, just on the days that, like tomorrow, yard sales, and I'll be tired, and I take most Saturday afternoons off. I'm going to list a few items beforehand, set them up tonight. That's the 1% of doing something more better each day. So I'm going to set the items up tonight, and then tomorrow when I get home, I will be prepared to list $200 or $300 worth, just something to get it started. Because when you skip a day,
Yeah.
the second day is the easier to skip than the first. The hardest thing about the second day is convincing yourself to get back to where you were. And even with Sunday, so a couple weeks ago, I found that when I started going back to listing, that even with the Van Massey Sundays where I spend 4 or 5 hours getting the auction ready, if I come out here at 8 or 9 o'clock, I watch. There's like 6 or 7 channels I watch, and they all put up videos every Sunday. So if I'm in a bad statement of mind, I'll be watching them inside, and it'll be like 2 o'clock, and I'm like, oh shit, I need to go out there and do a little bit of something. But you know what? That TV gets the same videos. That TV gets the same videos. Did y'all know that? If y'all didn't know that, there's a TV over there on the wall. You can see us watching YouTube now. It gets the same videos. And so I can play them and list a few things out here and get some work done. It's absolutely amazing. It makes Phoebe mad as hell because Phoebe wants to sit on my lap. I know Teresa's hogging it all. What the hell? So Eric, I'm doing the same thing. I'm hopefully by the end of the month I'll have migrated it all to Claude. I'm gonna take a day next week or something and really. That's what you're doing right now, listing and listening. Very good. Or listening and listening. Damn it! It's that's the. I think that's the secret sauce. Is you can do a lot of things. If you figure out a better, a more productive way to do it. And oh, nice. Yeah, I do like the only thing that's different, Eric, is hey, Claude won't do this.
Dun, dun, dun. Yeah.
Hey, Corey, get that out of your eyes, Corey.
That is just nasty there.
There.
Hey, Corey, this is the second channel. Anything goes.
Oh, you found it? Yeah, I was just gonna say that.
Okay, back up.
Hold on.
I'm sorry, I'm running behind here.
You were
Your other channel was demonetized.
No, the Friday night videos because I kept playing this.
Trending on TikTok. Lemon
pound cake.
Lemon pound cake.
So
He wanna put down his Glock. Lemon pound cake.
You can't shut us off now. Yeah.
You never guess what I found at the garage sales today.
Oh.
I bought a stack of
timing.
CDs, and I had to buy the whole stack because guess what was in there?
Huh.
Parental advisory sticker and everything.
Oh. You gotta go the other way, but yeah, we can.
Yeah.
I'd get that listed pretty quick. I bet it sells.
Yeah.
Yeah, let me see.
Before Afro Man's second 15 minutes of fame is gone.
Right?
Yeah.
I think Corey is Scott and Dave's love child.
If you go So if you
What?
go,
What did I do to you, Tom?
Yeah, right. Where'd that come from?
He
Hit,
just
hit him, Jack. Get him with
He's
something.
deflecting, Corey. He's deflecting.
It's our asshole.
Could not
Right?
believe that CD was in a
Yeah, we can.
small central Texas town.
well,
so what y'all need to do is go check out. I think it's Bob and Tom, one of these morning shows. A few years back, whenever I got high was, and listen to the version they did of what because I got high, the Christmas version about why they didn't pick up Grandma at the airport and why they didn't get any gifts.
You start in trouble.
Okay, so Corey, is it true that she pays you no mind? It's not. She said it was the other way around. You talk too much, and she pays you no mind.
That's true.
Told you.
That's
He,
true.
he told me I was full of crap. And I lied.
Here's the problem, Scott. I try to talk to her about business, and the conversations get deep, and her eyes glass over, and then she forgets I'm in the room. That's what happens.
He also said I lied because he said our gas isn't $3.29 a gallon, which I just looked at it when I went to get you a soda.
It is.
Oh my!
How is y'all so? That's the lowest in the country, I bet.
I know,
No,
right?
that's somebody said 272.
We make ours out of buffalo dung, and we got a lot of buffalo.
We don't have
Oh,
buffalo
yeah.
here. We have bison.
But do y'all? I know you guys y'all do a lot of the fracking in that area. Do they also refine it in that area too?
No, they don't frack here in South Dakota. They frack in North Dakota.
North Dakota. Okay, North Dakota. Okay.
Don't mix us up. We're the better of the two.
The only thing we have in abundance here is poor people, so they can't sell it for
And
real
corn.
expensive.
We have corn.
Yeah,
corn.
Ethanol.
we have a lot of ethanol plants.
Yeah, my brother just drove through there. He sent me pictures from the Black Hills.
That's opposite side of the state.
No, he drove all the way across because he left Wilmington, North Carolina, to the beach, and he's driving to Alaska.
Nice. Well,
He's
not
cur-
nice. It doesn't sound like a fun drive.
He built out a Sprinter to a camper. Him and his wife live in it, so they're just full time. They full time everywhere. So where's he?
Lemon pound cake.
Yeah, there you go.
Cannot believe
they're-
this. Was
they're
at
the
ground
Badlands.
today.
They-
Oh, yeah.
And then this is the picture. Okay,
Make it
he's
happen.
like that's a fucking tree. I know it was a tree. Shit. And then this is what he's doing today. Rainbow trout.
Nice.
He made it out of South Dakota then.
They're in Wyoming, I think.
Yep.
Yeah, they call it two.
Nice. That's a good fish.
Yeah. And I see I get these kind of pictures. He sucks. But that's his Sprinter van back there that he built out.
That's a lot of work. It'd be fun. I'd do it, but I don't think Teresa would long term.
And then of course I get this too.
Yep.
I love my wife, but I couldn't live in a Sprinter van with her.
No,
No,
I
I
ain't
think
coming
that Teresa
over.
couldn't.
She'd end up killing me and burying me on the
Well,
side of the
you
road
said Teresa's a
somewhere.
workaholic. She'd go crazy in it. You'd have to make her sit still. She wouldn't be able to sit still.
Yeah, she wouldn't be able to do it. I'd be able. All I got to do is find somewhere to park that has a lake. I'd be fishing all the time.
I say, as long as you're down by the river, you're probably all right.
Yep.
Yeah, so he's got it outfitted. It's got solar. It's got air on it. It's outfitted like a camper. So they're currently, and it's a 4-wheel drive. Like it's a little smaller than one Jacob owns. So they are driving the Alaska Highway up to Alaska and are going to spend the summer in Alaska and then come back.
That sounds horrible.
This sounds horrible.
Yeah,
Todd-
he's a retired military, fully disabled military. So he's got a pretty nice income every month from the federal government.
Yeah, my younger brother's in the same boat there. He makes more on his pension and disability from the military than I think I've ever made in a salary before. He does very well.
My brother absolutely does. No, he is not YouTubing his Van Life Adventures. because he can't show income being fully disabled.
Just don't show it.
Yeah, so yeah, so but that's the only thing I still use chat. The main thing I would admit, the Claude does not do video very well, video or photos. But other than that, I think it's I think it's better for
Are we
not
talking
being
AI here?
yeah as not being as nice as ChatGPT is very positive, very nice, very overly. You have to keep reminding it over and over, be an asshole.
Mine curses a lot now. I
Oh,
think it's
does it?
getting to know me.
Oh, really?
It curses a lot.
So Eric said the same thing. Claude doesn't seem that way. Claude is much more short and to the point.
Yeah, it depends on what you're using it for. I use different ones for different things. I'm building
Correct.
an AI agent right now.
So what are you going to have the agent do? Is it part of your new business or?
It'll sit on a Raspberry Pi box on my
Right.
TV stand in the living room, and it'll just go out and look up. It'll look for prospects for customers for my new business,
Right.
and then it'll look for a prospect. It'll design a marketing message for that prospect, and then send it to me and say, "Can I send this or not?" And if I approve it, it'll send it, and then track results, and then
Very
it'll
nice.
just keep improving its messaging until we get the marketing down. So it's just going to be our marketer.
So Mark says he's had a friend who did van life for a long time. Yeah, they've been doing it now for 3 years, 2 years, 3 years. I mean, they do. So they'll come like and spend a month with my mother. They were up there a couple 3 weeks before she drove them nuts and they left. His daughter, both daughters live in Tuscaloosa, and the one won't quit pumping out grandkids. I think she's got 4 now. So they'll go there and spend. They were in Tuscaloosa for about 2 or 3 months this year. Last 2 or 3 months. He's got a buddy who needed to do something in California and needed to spend 6 weeks in California, so he house sat for 6 weeks. Somebody he's known for years and years, like hey, when you come through here, if you're gonna be here this time, stay at the house.
Awesome.
Hey Scott, have you ever noticed that Chat GPT or GPT remembers your other prompts?
Yes, unless you tell it not to, it does. Even if you start a new chat, it does.
Because I asked what the cabin size difference was between a Mazda 6.5 and a Volkswagen Atlas. And he goes through all of this kind of stuff. And then it gets down to the real world feel. 6.5, good for groceries, luggage, 2 to 4 people, feels more like a car. Atlas fits strollers, big hauls, road trips, or reselling inventory. You'd like this.
You know, and you need to ask it one question:
What's that?
which one's more reliable? Which one has more? It's going to tell you the Mazda is 10 times the vehicle.
Oh, it is. It's like number. It's
Yeah,
like number
the
tied for number 3 with all of them.
yeah, the Mazda would be just because.
But I was just checking to see, what if it could differentiate the size, and it did. And then like I said, I was reading through the remarks, and it gets to this thing about reselling inventory. You'd like this. I didn't say anything about inventory. My prompt was, what is the cabin difference between a Mazda 6.5 and a Volkswagen Atlas? So be sure
So who are we
you
talking
do a
to now?
clean swipe before you let your wife
Am I not seeing somebody? Yeah.
see it.
Yeah, Gil Provost, we do this. Okay, so we're doing it on the main Bearded Picker channel. It's Bearded Picker. This is the Bearded Picker. I started using this one again because I'll show you why I started using it again. Got my channel banned because he clicked on a link, and last week we got demonetized for playing Afroman too much. I'm like, you know what? Let's just go on the other channel and so we can do whatever we want to. It's not monetized. We don't have to do. They can all, but it's most of the time we talk about. It could be anything. If you want us to talk about how fake the moon landing was and Artemis is, uh, oh, do you know what I was supposed to talk about tonight? I was supposed to explain how they added 1,000 years. That the Dark Ages really weren't so dark. They just made them up. Does anybody else believe that there's 1,000 years of history of, and that we didn't invent anything, that we didn't build anything of any significance, and there's nothing in that period? Does anybody believe that?
Scott, who built the pyramids?
The Nephilim built the pyramids.
The who?
The Nephilim.
Get him there, Scott.
I know.
You did warn me.
I did. I did warn you. Yes.
Yeah.
But if you got any reselling questions, man, we'll answer anything. Normally I have to do all the heavy lifting, but Corey's way smarter than me, so y'all got a pure
I
brainiac.
didn't
in
answer
here.
nothing.
We both are mentally damaged from having listened to Chris last night.
I'm just here to tell Dave that your package should be delivered Monday.
Oh, cool. I'm itching to play with it.
You have to tell me if it works or not, or if
Yeah.
you need it revised.
Hey Eric, I did a splashdown this morning after I drank some coffee for whatever that's worth to you. So there you go.
Todd, you selling candy canes?
Yeah. On the side.
Eric, I barely know what that is, but I don't.
What is that, Todd?
What? Candy cane?
Oh, that's
Afro-Man.
that's that CD.
Man.
Oh, that's that CD that you have.
How'd you get candy canes out of
Well,
that?
it just looked like a box of candy canes off in the distance.
When's the last time you've seen the eye doctor?
Depends on what you mean by vibe
I've
coding.
got you on.
I have to update them. I'm a little behind on mine.
Are you talking about just no coding experience and just let AI make the website, or are you talking about building websites and using AI? Because they're two different things. But vibe coding got such a bad name, and I don't know why. AI is actually really good at coding, but if you have some coding knowledge, you can do some really cool stuff.
So Ping, you're 100% correct. It's going to get to the point where the trades are going to be. You're not going to be able to afford the trades because they're so under. I mean, it's turning around now, and a lot more young people are headed that way. But just to catch up from it seems like almost a generation of people were told they had to go to college, and the trades were under, not funded, but under whatever it is. There's just not enough of them, and I'm telling you, electricians, plumbers, if you can weld anything worth a shit, you can make a fuck ton of money.
The
I've got a whole machine shop out back. We can weld whatever you want.
Yeah.
they had to come out and check my air conditioning, and I started to say chick, but that be offensive to some people. A lady came out and worked on it, and I said, "How long you been doing it?" She said, "About 10 years."
Did you talk in a voice like this?
Go, I say, go away,
No,
boy.
I
You
didn't.
bother me.
No, I did not. That would be rude.
Scott, we could make your show educational here. Eric's bringing up some cool stuff. I just finished watching a podcast with the CEO of Reselling. Do you know what that is?
No.
It's like a hosting. It's kind of like Amazon AWS, but it's a different platform all by itself. They said 70% of their traffic now is AI agent traffic, not user traffic.
Mm-hmm.
And it's from agents. Basically, what's happening is people aren't going out and subscribing to software anymore. They're not paying subscription.
Because they're killing the
They're
software
using
model.
AI
Because
spin up a solution, so that just normal people in offices are just spinning up full apps to solve a problem for their office, rather than looking for a software to go handle that situation. It's crazy.
I'm gonna watch the video again from Nate B. Jones. I think I've been telling you I've been listening to that guy. He's pretty smart about all this stuff. But he was talking about the way that's happening, and it's going to be much more available on your phones, and that's where phones are going and changing to where uh, you're going to be individualized apps, and you're going to be able to create anything because the iPhone is about to catch up in a hurry. It's just going now a different. Once they got so far behind, they figured another direction to catch up, and it's hard for me to explain because I'm not that good at it. But I'm
Yeah,
telling
it's
you,
crazy. I know probably one of the more interesting things they talked about on that podcast was the Silicon Valley, the charging model where they're charging subscriptions to different apps. That's kind of starting to go the wayside because most apps are using AI. So
right?
the usage of the app determines the price. So they're charging per token like the AIs now instead of charging monthly subscriptions. The billing model is completely getting flipped upside down in Silicon Valley. It's interesting. It's things are changing and they're changing quick.
Yeah, really fast.
Corey, do you code in Fortran or Pascal or COBOL?
Well, not since the '80s, no.
I was just wondering if you did or not.
I do know assembly fairly well. Like I can write machine level code in assembly because we did a lot of hardware design where
Right.
we were designing electronics. So I'm pretty fluent in assembly, which is about the lowest language you can write in other than binary.
Right.
But I haven't used it in years. It's an easy language to pick back up though.
I remember back in the dark ages, that, in college, that's the computer people. They were, bitching about Fortran and COBOL all the time.
I think it's still used.
I got a splitting headache.
Like it's still around. It's just not used often.
Yeah. So, what was you could? Yeah, you're going to be able to just think about. So, Eric, I guess whatever you can think of, you can get these things to build you apps for your own personal use, for reselling, for sourcing, for price. Because I know some of them. I think Corey does gets it to give you your uh, to give you suggested pricing. That's a pretty accurate model for your listings.
Yeah, it is if you're building it out very specifically for like if you're doing CDs, Scott. If you built a very specific pricer model just for CDs, just for Afroman CDs, even better. You can get it. You can get it pretty accurate.
Is there anybody new here? 48 people. Anybody who hasn't seen this yet?
Swing.
Swing, about a swing.
Swing. Just hanging out.
But just in the course of history, people used to beat out programs to do specific things at companies. All the Fortran and COBOL crap, and now they download stuff that they can create any kind of databases they want. And
Yeah, I have AI. I manually pull my numbers every morning, and I want AI to go get my numbers from eBay and put them into AI, and I just review them each morning. And my plan for the day is made whenever I open up Claude, or it's probably got to be Claude. I don't think Chat will do it. The numbers will be there.
Brian, you got to remember there was a
What the hell did you just
We
do?
went into outer space, right?
It's like you used a microphone from a Commodore 64. Shit.
He really is on the Artemis.
Houston, we have a problem.
No, it's getting very. The cool thing is people are doing less developing of full-fledged applications and they're doing more developing to like just a normal person in an office sitting there and they have to do this with this big spreadsheet of info. They just go to Claude and say, I need an app that'll do this with this data sheet of info. And they're doing applications for jobs instead of
Right.
something the company's going to use forever. You just spin up an app to do a job and it takes you still less time than doing the job and you can reuse it. That's starting to be something that people are doing. Just normal people are doing it. People with no experience. It's getting very easy to do.
So if y'all missed it, the one thing they announced when Artemis splashed down, they found Chuck Norris.
Are they already back?
Yes, they're already back. They didn't
I was
go
going to
anywhere.
clean my glasses, but I think I'll leave them dirty now.
I
It's the
thought they were
same
still.
as. Do I need to show you some of the pictures of where all the Challenger people are still alive running around this planet?
Why,
You know the black guy. I forget what his position was, but whenever they went to bury him, they go, "Oh wait a minute, he's got a twin brother that's never been mentioned anywhere and didn't attend the funeral, but he's still supposedly alive. His twin brother." Good luck with that.
I love you, Scott. When I'm tired and give out, your bullshit just makes me laugh.
It must have got bad. You even chased Dave off.
Uh, he's probably in trouble with the wife.
But how are these apps doing when they're like the company my wife works for? They're working with apps now, and she's a data engineer. They've Some of the people up the food chain have tried some apps accessing data off of their database, which is gigantic, and it takes forever.
That's why they're building all these data
That's
centers.
a data problem.
Power, yeah.
Well, that's what they're saying is that the data has got to be organized in a certain way to make quick access. But they have trillions of bits of data. She works for the cable company. um, they said
The way they're storing and accessing data is changing all the time too. Like it's come a long way from the SQL days, and we still use SQL every day. I mean, it's still
is that sequel?
yep. And
Okay.
See,
but
there's
it's
something.
come a long way now where you can actually just point AI at a database and say, make this more efficient, and then build an API for access so no one ever accesses it directly, and it just does it.
So Brian, AI is it doom or gloom or good? I think it's probably both. It's going to reshuffle society. It's going to reshuffle jobs. It's going to reshuffle a lot of things we do and how we do things. But I don't know that it's net good or net bad. I think it's just net different, in my opinion. I think we're too early to tell. You know,
I think it's the
I don't think
application
AI
of
is what you
stuff.
got to worry about. I think it's people like Sam Altman that you got to worry about. AI is a lot dumber than people think. It's just a
it's
probability machine.
so it's the natural humans you have to worry about because why did Anthropic announce that their new version of whatever is not going to be released anytime soon because it's too damn dangerous to put in the hands of people who can it'll break shit
Which
and
was
make
bullshit anyway. They only did that to make it mysterious so they could sell it to their enterprise customers like Microsoft and stuff.
right.
There's nothing in it that's any more dangerous than anything we already have. And if it was so good like they're saying, why didn't they use it to test their own shit so they didn't accidentally release their own software? Like
Some,
I think it's all just a marketing scheme on their side saying stuff like that. I really do.
so Marcia, after we left y'all, Johnny decided she wanted to lay down on the curb
What?
at the Saving Way on University.
She's gonna just knock the hell out of him yet.
She's asleep. Her back hurts. She took some whatever the hell she takes, and she's out. So I'll probably be by myself at the yard sales tomorrow. I don't think she's going. She, she got tripped up with her feet, and I get a call saying, "I just fell on the curb. I can't get up. Can you come help me?" I'm inside the thrift store. I'm inside Saving Way when all the way to the back when she calls me.
Oh man.
I'm just glad she's okay.
Yeah.
Well, not as many right this second because they're outside painting. They're painting the front facade or whatever it is, so they're running them all off. No, I'm not exaggerating, Marcia. Because they've got half the parking places blocked off, so I had to park up against the in the corner. So when she was trying to close the door, her foot got hung up on the curb and she fell backwards and hit her back on the far side of it because it's narrow. It's got grass in the middle, but it's kind of narrow right there. So she helped out one of the Spark driver, and she's like, "We're not going to Walmart. I'm ordering right now." Yeah, luckily she didn't break anything. She seems to break a foot every time she falls. We dodged a bullet for sure. I told her, I'm like, I do not want another summer of knee scooters, damn it. And me having to take you to every doctor's appointment because you can't drive.
Well, it's not like you do anything else. You know, you're always on
Yeah.
shows and whatnot.
I don't need that kind of negativity in my life. Like, what in the hell are you doing up this late, for God's sakes?
Does your mommy know you're up?
You finally get the kids to bed, Lag? Lag is a married mother of 4. She just got the kids to bed.
Yeah.
I mean, you can marry whoever you want to, Lag. It's okay.
Dusty was watching the Thursday night show. You got to stop watching that crap, Dusty. That's not good for your mental health.
I missed the first 30 minutes, and that's probably the only reason why I
No, you
survived.
didn't. You didn't miss anything.
I left with enough brain cells intact to actually do the autonomic functions of my brain, breathe, and all those other things. Yeah, about the time it was going to halfway get good, they shut him down with the AI. He was almost ready to explode on AI.
I know.
He was building. I was getting ready. Brad had his finger on the button.
Yeah, just about the time he was getting ready to really turn up, he'd switch topics and start talking about cake or something else. Like they switch topics constantly. I look different. What did I do? I'm in a different building.
Yeah, it's a whole new world over there.
I shaved a little. I got rid of a little bit of the beard. Maybe that's it. Or are you just trying to say nicely that I'm uglier? I did it.
I've got to go through and disconnect from all these.
No, he's not in the safe room.
Safe room. It's not safe. Teresa was already in here.
He don't have to worry about tornadoes or any of that shit. He has to worry about Teresa.
Corey, how much snow do y'all usually get during the year on the ground at one time?
I don't know. We've had pretty mild winters for like the last decade. It hasn't been bad. I mean, there's been times when we've had 3-4 feet at one time, but it ain't been like this year. I don't think we had more than 10-12 inches on the ground at any one time, and it didn't stay long. Most of the year was like 3-4 inches of snow. So it's been a pretty mild winter for quite a few years.
Is it because y'all don't have all the water like upstate New York?
Yeah, we don't get the lake effect snow. Those guys get hammered. Like Jordan there, those guys. We used to live in upstate New York, and when it snows there, it freaking snows.
Damn, they're saying you look younger. What the hell?
All right.
Yeah.
He does look
Take
young.
this camera home with me, then. It's got to be a filter.
Yeah.
Him and Jake got to be the youngest ones on the screen.
I guess I do look younger when you put me in a screen next to all these old fuckers.
Yeah.
Not old.
I'm not old.
I'm not that old. Not even.
Dave's 35. He's just had a rough life.
Yeah, that's it.
Yep.
What happened? What happened to Candace
Candace who?
Owens?
Oh, I don't know. Something happened to her.
So Freddie, it's I think it's still possible to do. It's not for me. Uh, my life changed whenever she got breast cancer, and it made it to where I didn't want to leave anymore. So that was baseball. Is that a request? Is that what you're saying?
I was gonna point that out that I think he
Won't
won.
do it.
All right, baseball.
There you go. Uh,
You can have buff us.
go the other one's better. I think the first one.
All right. Do not look at the NASA thing.
Yeah.
Do not look at the NASA.
That's wrong.
What the hell is he
Mhm.
talking about?
What? You don't like it?
Lag 100%, man. It's it's it 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 uh you know when that happened to her, any desire to spend every other week carrying on. I mean, I enjoyed the time I was on the road. I went to a lot of places and saw a lot of this country that I never have seen because I worked so much in a restaurant for all those years, and it was a lot of fun. But just wasn't there anymore. You realize at this age, life is way too short to be spending that kind of time when you can figure out. I'm smart enough to figure out a different way to do it.
I think that happens with everybody. When I was growing up, my dad was a project manager for a big construction company out of Charleston, and he did a lot of traveling. He would leave on Friday, I mean on Monday, and come back on Friday. And he finally got to the point that yes, the money was, excellent, but he was away from home all the time, and he was starting to get older too. So
And then the other things that with the hell, she with her broken ankle a couple years ago, I wouldn't have been able to do it anyway because she broke her right foot for God's sake. That time she couldn't drive or do nothing for damn near 9 months.
Yeah.
You're in the wrong business to be location independent anyway. I mean, you'd have to build a whole different business to be location independent. Even with the Amazon one, it's not really location independent. It's more so than this, but not really.
well, according to the ads on Facebook, you can learn how to make $1 million on Facebook. I
But
mean, on
Amazon is also
Amazon.
don't miss the fact that Amazon has made it much harder. They have
Yeah.
they have locked down a lot. Everything that I used to sell, vast majority of it I can't sell anymore. And so that's the difficulty. Could you get ungated? You can
Yeah.
work your ass off. It's more difficult. You can get ungated and things, but it's not the one submit what you're supposed to and they approve it. On submit number 9 they might approve you.
No, you got to invest now. I mean, they want 100, 400.
Man, Lenny, I didn't know that, man. I'm sorry. I feel for you. It took my father at 43, and it came from my wife 7 years ago. Or she's been cancer free 7 years, so it came for 8 years ago. She got diagnosed October of 18. So very fortunate she was stage 3 or 3.1, however they measure it. Triple negative breast cancer, and she
That's
called it
true.
herself. We were on freaking vacation when she's like, I think there's a lump in my right breast. My right breast is really sore. And so she had doctor's appointments when we got home. She made them all. She was very aggressive about it. And then her doctor was very aggressive about removing it. So
I can't even imagine at this age being married 30 years and losing a life like that's scary. Fuck cancer. You're
Yeah.
right.
Oh, no doubt. I mean, I had a lot of those thoughts, man. It's just, yeah. I'm sorry, Lenny. I can't imagine. I feel very fortunate that was not me. I am.
My sister in law had the same thing, and she's recuperated and she's doing great like Joni is. But to get to this point, just about killed her. I mean, just all the treatments and all
Well,
that
they also
part.
don't talk about Tom. Probably what she already knows is they don't talk about what chemo does to you. Chemo gave her,
Yeah.
uh, her kidneys are all screwed up. She's got cataracts in both eyes. I mean, the damage that chemo does too is.
It's
Well,
just
there's a silver lining in everything. She doesn't see this Artemis picture very well then.
that's right.
I go, I go give her her own live striptease. That'll burn her eyes out.
Todd, did you buy anything good today
Oh
besides
yeah.
the CD?
Oh
Sounds
yeah.
like he had a good day. He said he spent 200 worth for 2,000. I call that a good day.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's winning.
He's tired. He's probably not even listening. He's probably barely conscious.
Yeah, and I got my own garage sale in the morning, so.
Have you
He,
have you got it set up?
Oh yeah, it's all ready to go. Tom, it's like the garage sale of dreams right there. It's like the field of dreams.
It's like stickered up and
If
ready
you
to roll.
build it, they will come.
yeah, we were at that. And so we went to a wine tasting. So for those of you who y'all know me, I don't drink wine. I don't eat seafood either. And the first two dishes were seafood. I did try one of the scallops, and I hope that's the last one I ever eat. That nasty. Ugh. Ugh. Okay, so the two first wines, they were okay. We got to the reds, and they were nasty, nasty. But I can tell you this: when she said, we've got tickets for, would you take me? The answer is always going to be yes. I had an awesome time because we were carrying on, and there's a little young couple there. They're real cute, and they were probably 30, maybe 32 max. And I was like,
Yeah,
they
Dusty
said something.
used eBay prices in my garage sale tomorrow. Yeah.
I'm like, y'all have got a long road to catch up with us. I was like, she's been putting up with me for 38 years. She goes, the little girl goes, there's no way y'all look that old. I'm like, I met her in 1988, probably before you were born. She just started laughing.
That's
And
funny when
people,
you text me. You're like, she made me eat a scallop and drink some wine. I was like, you need scallops in your life. He flipped me off.
Ugh, how do people eat that mess?
We're good.
I mean, then
without
they finally had some chicken, and I ate my chicken and half of hers, and Joni didn't finish her cheesecake. I'm like, I done ate half the chicken. You might as well give me the 2/3 of the cheesecake too. Let's go.
and to answer your question, how do people eat that? With their fingers.
Dusty, I've got a 27ish, almost 28-year-old, so they are kids.
Right? Crazy.
That's what happens. You young whippersnappers are going to get old like Todd.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's see how much media did he list today? That's a good question.
We're still on pace.
Me?
No, Jacob.
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 Come on, list easier. Come on.
I refer to Scott as a kid. That's how old I am.
He listed 89. Nice.
That's not bad.
So he's listing different numbers now. So if I don't know if y'all pay attention to if I tell you what he's listing, but because he's backfilling boxes, so he'll come in and grab these three as he's backfilling all the boxes. So whatever it takes to backfill is what he's listing. He's been listing that 5 days a week.
Glenn,
Good night,
you went to
Glenn.
a church sale?
Freddie, I would do eBay. The game changer for eBay is list easier. Um, People, you can bring all the other AI listers, and I'll tell you, well, they probably do a nice job. But the difference, and I don't think we talk about this enough. Corey and I both use it. The difference with List Easier and all the rest of them is you can list by batch. When my son can go in there and list and spend an hour or hour and a half and list 90 CDs, um, and you list them in a hurry, you folks, by this time next week, next Friday, that store will have 10,000 active listings in it. It's only been open. We opened it September 1st, and I have sold nearly 4,000. So we've listed almost 14,000 items.
Are
And this you're
these
talking.
is eBay and Amazon our only two choices? If I was younger and willing to grind, it wouldn't be either of those.
Oh no, I would go. I would be in the trades. I would do. I'd be your electrician. I'd be your HV. I'd be something in the trades for sure. I like working on my hands. I like that stuff.
But you talk to any of the tradesmen, the companies, even the techs that come out. Y'all stay in, keeping a full house? No, we can't find anybody who wants to do the work.
That's just it. They have a ton of work. They can't find anybody to do it.
Exactly.
We're having the same trouble here. They can't get employees.
My brother has a land surveying company. They pay pretty well.
Yeah.
People don't want to do the work.
I don't anymore.
Especially in the South where it gets to be 103 degrees with 600% humidity, and you get out there and you're doing some work or crawling under a house, or getting on top of the roof of a house.
Everybody wants to be a TikTok star nowadays. They don't want to work out in the heat.
Stop talking like that. My butt cheeks are starting to stick together.
I just got to start 3D printing houses.
The girl that cut my hair, there was only two people in there, and I said, "What are y'all just running low shift?" She said, "No, we can't find people to cut hair." And I said, "What?" She said that the schools, the barber schools, and the salon schools in Charlotte are running in like at 60% occupancy because people are not signing up because it takes work. They're on their feet. They got to do stuff, not sit out. They want to make high tech income and not do anything. It's like Corey. He's making a fortune off of No Mo Porno or whatever his channel.
Corey, wait, what is going on? You didn't tell me about this one. I need it. No more porno.
Yeah,
No, you're doing it all wrong.
That's a great name for a porn blocker. No more porno. No more porno.
You better jump out there and get the URL for it right now. The domain for it.
But yes, I would take advantage.
4 weeks.
I would definitely take advantage though, because college is definitely unnecessary. I mean, don't get me wrong. I enjoyed my college experience. Could I do whatever? I could have run restaurants without college. Everything I've done. I could have done without college.
I've never used anything that college taught me in anything I've ever done.
There was only one thing that I couldn't live without for college. I wouldn't have met my lovely wife. So I mean, I can tell you that for that reason alone, I wouldn't change it. But Ron Harlan, what's up?
I had a college professor tell me one time. She said, "You know what? The only reason college is important, unless you're going into a specific field where you need to learn what they're offering, is that you've stayed in and you've completed whatever
you learn to play the game
curriculum that you have. You started it and you finished it, and that's what a lot of employers want to see. But is that you've finished it.
It's too expensive to start and finish now.
Well, it's like auto mechanics. Used to be you could just jump out and fix anything wrong with your car. Hell, now you have to have a $40,000 computer system.
No, you just need ChatGPT. It'll get it fixed for you.
Yeah, my son was using ChatGPT because he had a question about a lawnmower, and it told him how to fix it. He gave them the issues, and it said, "This is what you need to do."
Everything for you.
Hey, Ron, how are you doing?
You need to get your eyes fixed, Ron. What the hell?
Yeah.
Hey, Ron, I can show you one way to ruin your eyes.
Mm-hmm.
Damn it, Scott.
No,
Twing.
Scott's. I think Scott's an exhibitionist.
Yeah.
Did you miss that, Ron? That's what happens when you leave me with buttons. Hey, I saw the thing. I should have bought it for you. I sent it to you, Tom. We were at the thrift store today, and Johnny's like, "Is that some kind of pet camera?" I'm like, "I don't think so." And I hit it with Google Lens.
Right.
It's a USB cat laser toy, so it puts a laser and it makes for so cats. And it's got a head that'll spin around, and so it'll put the laser all over everywhere.
You know, my cats are so damn lazy. They don't. Big deal. I mean, they do. Our youngest cat, he lays on the coffee table looking at the front window because there's a bird feeder right there, and he will sit there and he will act like he's going to eat those birds up. And I'm like, dude, you've got 3 squares a day, you've got air conditioning and heating. You don't want to be out there messing with them birds.
Ours is outside all the time. Our cat uses the dog door. He's outside more than inside.
Yeah, we have a door for us.
Our dogs only come out when it's nice weather. Phoebe likes to lay in the sun for a few minutes and goes back inside. Franklin, if the weatherman says it's gonna rain on Monday, Franklin will go ahead and stop going outside right now to get ready for it. Them little Grinch feet with all that fur, he does not want them to get wet. And he doesn't want you to play with them either. But oh well. Them's the breaks. But yeah, it would be. Yeah, I would be heavily into learning the vibe coding and all that stuff too. If I was younger, how do you position yourself to be successful for the future in this day and age? You've got to be right there in the middle of all of it. The AI.
Yeah.
Well, there is a lot of YouTube channels about family farms,
Yep.
and they've got these little kids that are like 10 years old running $750,000 tractor rigs, and people are like, "You should be making these kids do this kind of stuff." Well, in the real world, kids have been farming since the
Those
time.
people are assholes and should shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
They that kind of thing can ruin one of my favorite of the reseller channels that I barely watched. Crazy Picker Life was one I never miss, and that kind of thinking ran them off, bunch of assholes.
But
They gave that family hell because he had the nerve to teach his kids eBay and cameras, and that they could. The kids were better than he were with cameras.
most of the people they're teaching them how to feed themselves.
Correct.
Yep.
Now, I grew up in the city
No shit.
or the suburbs, but my dad always had a half acre. He always had a half-acre garden in our backyard, and we would put up enough vegetables that we ate out of that garden all winter long. So do know how to do some of that stuff.
We know you ain't never met Manuel
No.
labor. Come on now.
Are you kidding me? I've thrown bales of hay. I've done all that kind of crap.
Hey, on the computer farming don't count for none of this shit.
Yeah.
I'm talking about real
I
farming.
mean, just simply moving the mouse. Shoo.
This right here is not throwing hay.
Right.
My dad, it was such a cheap ass. He wouldn't buy like the things that pick up hay and put it on the trailer. He wouldn't do that.
Hey,
It was like we were throwing that shit up on the back of a damn trailer.
Buying the things that pick up hay was just called having kids when I was younger.
Well, that's just it. That's just it.
Pick up
He
hair.
had 3 sons and 4 nephews, and
You have bail money.
Bail
Oh,
money?
shoot. Leave that lady alone.
Can you hear her?
Lemon pound cake. He wanna put down his Glock. Lemon pound cake.
You get it, does I think.
Someone buy Todd's CD already.
Who is Teresa about to go murder eyes?
I gotta get it listed, Jay.
What's going on over there?
Oh,
He
wait.
has a disgruntled lady in the escape room.
Oh.
Well, hell, just leave her there until she figures out how to get out. That's the easy problem. That's the
Was she
easiest.
coming to
way.
ask you I need bail money?
Just turn the
Yeah.
lights out and go get her tomorrow.
That's funny.
The number 1 hit on this album is Because I Got High.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
I mean, well, that's one of them that he's known for.
No, we have dogs, Eric. If a raccoon came in that dog door, I pity that raccoon.
We get raccoons and skunks come in ours.
Nothing comes in the door.
I try to. We forget to lock it.
But yeah, I think it would be an awful noisy affair if it happened.
We've only had one thing come in the door that wasn't a dog. That fucking snake when Johnny walked around to the kitchen and it's laid in the middle of the kitchen. And the dogs are just looking at it like, huh?
Oh, whatever. Yeah.
Well, the dog door on the back of our house is about 4 foot off the ground on the outside. There's steps that go up to it with a little awning over it, like a porch. So the raccoon would have to be brave and the snake would have to be pretty athletic to get in there.
are you at the escape room?
Yeah. Yep. Just waiting for one more group to get out. Although it sounds like Teresa might leave them in there for an extra hour.
He needs their own entertainment, right?
Yep.
When my boys were in their early teens, they like to, them and their friends go, and
So how many people actually make it through? How many figure out the clues and make it through?
Depends on the room. The 80s room, only about 20 or 30%, well, about 20% of the people make it out.
1 hour.
Not very many. It's a hard room.
How much time?
An hour.
Yeah.
Okay. But if they
That
must
one's our
race
hardest
it
room.
2 hours.
Our easier rooms they get out a lot more often.
So is this person, disgruntled person in the 80s room?
They are. She's like, I can't believe people pay money for this. Teresa's like, bitch, you paid for an extra hour with that mouth. She ain't having it in there.
there was a escape room here in Charlotte. They had one of the rooms that you paid whatever the fee was, and you could stay until they closed, or you got out.
We can't do that. We have them in 1 hour blocks because we have to be able to get people in and then get them out of the room, have time to reset the room, and let the room kind of air out. So when you shove 8 people in a 12 by 12 room, it gets pretty funky in those rooms, even with ventilation. So you got to give it some time to clear out. So we have some buffer time between bookings, but
Now this one was
on a busy
geared
night,
up.
we run people through pretty good.
They had like 10 other rooms beside this one, and it was a big room, and maybe 1 out of 20 would actually ever get out of there.
Yeah, we have three main rooms that run. We've switched them out a couple times with different rooms, but we have 3 main rooms that we run all the time, and then we have 5 lanes of axe throwing. So
The guy that owned it, he said, we have all these teenagers coming here like your boys and their friends. He said, you think as smart as they think they are, because they know every damn thing in the world, they should be out of there in 15 minutes.
let's see how smart they are. Put them in this 80s room. One of the puzzles, you have to tune an analog radio.
Right?
They don't. These teenagers, they don't know what to do with
No
it.
idea.
Like turn the knob to find a station. They have no idea.
So how did you design the room? Did you do it, or did you pay somebody to design it?
When we first started out, we bought kind of pre-planned rooms, which is just a PDF file that tells you what puzzles you can do and kind of what the room's supposed to look like.
Right.
And then as we got better at it, we designed our own and built, but we built them all.
So how often do you change them?
Not very often. We're if we were in a big city where we just had the demographic of the city, we'd have to change them pretty often.
Right.
We live in a college town, so we get a whole new group of college students every year.
He said he really liked it. I mean, he liked doing it, and he liked changing rooms around and whatnot. And but business just died out after about 2 years. Our escape rooms close up around here.
Really?
Yeah, and
I
then
don't,
some
I don't think it's
new ones
because
pop
of
up.
business though. I think it's because people get sick of having to come in and do the like sit here while you
Right.
wait for because it
So
is.
does,
I mean, once they go in there, you're just sitting here watching them for an hour.
so does the '80s room help that if you lived through the '80s, it would make it any easier?
Well, yeah, you'd be able to tune an analog radio, like basics. There's one of those little viewfinders in there.
Uh,
When they get that, they get the little discs for them, and there's clues on there. They have no clue what it is, how to use it. Like, so being older, at least you would have some clue, but everything you need to solve the room is in the room. So even if you're younger, everything is there. You just have to kind of figure out some basics. I should have put a rotary phone in there. Maybe.
one of these rooms, this guy had a payphone in it, and
Yeah.
it had a bowl full of slugs that they could use to dial it.
Mhm.
He said half the people that came in there didn't even know what to do. They didn't know they had to put the coin in it. You know.
The Christmas room is a fun one here because we had a room before the Christmas room and that one was a lot of fun. But the Christmas room now, you get a group of fat girls in here and they have to crawl through that chimney into a little small closet room. That one can be entertaining. But the
We're
room
not-
we had before that, you there's no lights in the room. Like there physically isn't a light in the room, and you start out locked in this shipping crate that's like 4x8. It's a shipping crate, and you got to figure out how to get out of the crate and then solve the room in the complete black. And you get two little flashlights, but the lenses are all blacked out, so you just get a little bit of light out of them.
Yeah.
That one was a lot of fun.
Do y'all record them?
We used to, but we don't. We put the first month we were open, we put a recording from one of the rooms on TikTok, and it got like 3.5 million views. It was our very first TikTok video ever. Got 3.5 million views, and then people started complaining that we were putting them on TikTok. So we just quit doing it.
All you gotta do is make them sign it as they walk in.
They do sign a waiver. They were informed, but when knowing you could go on TikTok and then seeing 3.5 million views of you being an idiot is different, apparently.
I would qualify for that. Yeah.
Confirmation of your idiotness. Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, it was a little different once they started seeing their faces up there. Don't climb that rock, Jake.
He just went in that little door
He just
and left.
that's some alien technology there. He disappeared through the Stargate.
Amish magic.
That's a song, isn't it?
Send that to Afro.
Right.
I'm neglecting my responsibilities being on here tonight, Scott. I hope you appreciate it.
Whoa.
What responsibilities are those?
I'm supposed to be editing the Saturday Shop Talk video, but I'm disgruntled with it because our microphones aren't working worth a crap and it's got bad sound. And a video with bad sound, I hate even putting out.
What mics are those?
They're the DJI minis, or the new ones we're using. But the Bluetooth on them sucks, and if it gets a bad connection even a little bit, they crackle.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just horrible sound, and it's unfixable horrible sound, so.
Well, then this should cheer you up.
You're a sad, sad little man.
Yeah. You like it, you know you do.
Eric, we thought about smash rooms. We visited another escape room that had smash rooms and
What is
got
that?
What's the
got
smash?
the whole layout of that and decided
Take all your anger out on a TV or something, or
yeah, TVs and printers and glass and all that shit. And they just lock you in a room with a bunch of it and give you a half an hour to beat the hell out of stuff. But the room we visited, they put up 1/8-inch steel sheets all around the walls and stuff.
yeah.
And there was glass embedded in the steel sheets. And I was like,
That's
yep,
it, man.
that's,
The insurance
I'm
is
not
going to
doing
be high
that.
on that one.
That's what I was thinking about. The liability on something like that's got to be astronomical.
Yeah, we went with we believe it or not, we went with the lesser liability, the cheaper insurance, and we let people drink beer and throw axes at a wall.
Yes. Wow.
Went to one of those a month ago. I was surprised at how hard it was to break a wine bottle. Chaz, you're a girl from South Carolina. You can look at that bottle and shatter it.
I don't know what that means.
No.
Did you call them ugly?
That's what I
No,
was thinking. Damn.
I know,
no,
right?
them South Carolina girls are tough.
With a face like that.
No, she's actually very pretty. That's Todd's only daughter.
I was
Oh,
gangster
that's
in here.
ridiculous. I'm a teetotaler.
See, everybody's under the impression Todd's sitting on a pile of money, and he's got 2 sons of his own, and then he's got all of these children that's sucking up to him to get in on the take when he kicks off.
Yeah.
Don't
those
worry.
snap-
Don't worry, Chastity. I got you. This is what Chastity is now saying to you, Tom.
Fuck you, motherfucker.
That's all right. Go ahead and say it. I don't care.
Foghorn better. I think that's more fitting.
Mm-mm.
The
I need to plan my yard sales for tomorrow.
I thought
Are you
you
putting them in
had
garage sale HQ?
I put a few in there, but
I had Chat GPT make me a wrap. Worked out
yeah.
pretty good.
Where did it find the sales, or did you give it the sales and it made the route?
Yeah, I had to upload the addresses.
So once you put the address, did you give it like addresses and times until to make it a route?
Yep.
And did it download? Were you able to download it to like Google Maps or something?
I didn't try that, but it worked out great just having it printed out.
Print it out.
That is some MapQuest stuff right there.
Wow, that brings back memories right there. We're
Yeah.
just saying that,
That's
right?
how we used to
But
travel.
you felt it for a minute there. Like I remember, yeah, Stable.
Shut up, you young whippersnapper.
did
Turn
anybody
left up here. 2K, big picture.
You got your MapQuest stack of printed files and your old Rand McNally map book sitting next to it.
did anybody use AAA back in the day?
Yeah, for
If
maps.
you remember, and that you could tell them where you're going, and you'd go, and there would be like a map, and then they would have another map that had like the spiral rings across the top of it, and you would flip through it as you're moving through.
Yeah. Had them all. That's how you had to travel back then. Yeah. Had paper maps and trucker maps.
We just trusted the horse knew where he was going.
Yeah. No, that was me and Todd.
The horse knew how to get back home. I can tell you that much.
Sucks when you're trying to get away from home, though.
You're dumbed down now. Now you just follow the blue line.
Corey, are you from South Dakota?
I was born in Nebraska, but I was raised in South Dakota since like 4th grade.
Okay.
So
I hate these when they tell you it's a community sale, but could you give us at least one street in the community? Give us the address of the first house. It don't matter. Don't tell us it's down here, past here before you get there. You fucking idiots. We have Google Maps, you bunch of dumbasses.
I was watching somebody on YouTube, and he was going out yard sale, and he said there was a yard sale, sign saying this direction, and he never could find the yard sale, and this was like 10 o'clock in the morning, and he drove around every street, never could find the yard sale, and it's like, people, take your signs down if you're not going to have it.
Well, we find signs up that were 2 week from garage sales 2 weeks ago. They drive me crazy.
Yeah.
I
Have a
hate
good
that.
night, Taz. Todd.
This one, is it just one? I can't tell where the neighborhood is. The neighborhood just the one street?
You having trouble doing drive-bys right now? I see what's going on. It's messed up your plans here.
Yeah, triptychs.
Scott likes to look at the pictures and decide if he's going to do what's called a mental drive-by. Whether it gets added to the route or not, because if you don't like it, it looks shady. Nope, we'll just keep going.
It's a newer neighborhood, but
See?
yeah, it's hard to tell. You know how they're screwed up when they spell point with an E on the end of it.
So what's the garage sale headquarters?
That's a swanky neighborhood. When they put the E on the end of it.
What's the garage sale headquarters? Is that where you're adding locations you find to it, or
Garage sale HQ? Yeah, it's got. You can add all the garage sales, and then you can add them to a route.
oh, it's a routing thing, or
Yep,
okay, so it's like in route.
kind of. It's ADH Dave made that garage sale HQ.
You can make it in route. He's been doing for years.
We've been throwing some sales. Surprisingly, there's somebody else in South Dakota adding a few sales too.
So this neighborhood, no what? It's only like one road.
Just one road. That's a neighborhood,
Mm-hmm.
or is it the hood?
Smell a drive-by.
Scott, those CDs that I told you we bought the other day,
Right.
they ended up being pretty good. A lot of those, I'm finding quite a few that are still new sealed, and there's a lot of gospel stuff. And I found
That stuff really sells for me.
Yeah, that's good money.
3 now that have signatures on the CDs from the actual artist. I don't know, like it could be just a local artist. I don't know, but
It wasn't signed God like Yahweh or something.
no, it was signed by the artist of the CD, but it was like gospel groups. I don't know how big they were though.
Right.
It doesn't matter. I bought some locally from an auction here that was from this area, and I've sold quite a few of those already.
Yeah, I think those are going to end up being pretty decent. I think I photographed. I don't know. I had to have photographed at least 150 today, and I haven't run them through yet. But there's pretty decent ones in there.
Yeah, the gospel brings money. Usually,
It's pretty much all been either gospel that I've never even heard of before, or like older country Patsy Cline type stuff.
Right.
The Judd.
I don't know. I pushed the gospel stuff a little bit higher, and it seems to still get the money. You know,
Good.
it's not the average. You know.
We'll see how it does.
But there is somebody who lives here in Huntsville. I'm assuming they live in Huntsville. They've been posting on Garage Sale HQ for this area.
See, somebody's got your job going for you.
I know, right?
Let's see.
Oh, look, there's somebody who put one in. It was the bearded picker. What the hell?
You know, I'm gonna have to talk to Dave about that because if you look at the garage sales, it tells you who posted them.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure I like that because there's a lot of people in this area that know who we are because we're on YouTube, and I'm not sure I want people stalking me at garage sales. I would rather be able to post them anonymously if I'm going to post them.
No, if you're on YouTube, they know who you are anyway.
That's what I mean, but they don't know every garage sale I'm going to be at on a Thursday unless
Well,
they look at the app and see I'm the one that
post,
posted them.
I just posted them. I don't mean I'm gonna be there.
Well, I'm a man of my word. If I post them, I'm going to be there.
Scott's posting all the drive-bys.
Scott's just posting people directing with no garage sales.
Yeah, can I be anonymous so I can make up yard sales?
See, Scott's not worried about stalking because you look at this picture he's posted. You know, he don't have all kinds of stalkers after that one. Him and Dave.
Yeah, no, we're not.
It looks like y'all been working out in that.
Hey, we getting
I
buff
told
right
one,
now. It does.
I told one to make us look buff. Jeez.
It's from moving all those sets around to show, you know, to make it look like you're out in space.
Yeah.
Getting all that exercise.
And get fit so we could go up.
Yeah. Don't want that excess weight. Oh God.
So,
So what are you doing? You garage sale tomorrow then, Scott? I take it?
Yeah.
I won't be.
I won't be either. We do ours on Thursday.
I don't do them at all.
Wow.
I sleep right through them.
As I've told this a lot, Corey, we have to have a permit to have a yard sale.
You're supposed to almost everywhere.
And
not in Alabama.
Well, I mean,
all of ours are on Sunday. I mean, on Saturday. People talk about Thursday, Friday, Sunday. All of ours are on Saturday.
Well, the vast majority of them here are still Saturday, Sunday, or Friday, Saturday, Sunday. But there's enough of them on Thursday, and that we just decided that's the day we're going to do it. It's on the schedule.
Right.
Whatever's there is there, and it's enough to live on. So I don't have to go on the weekend when everybody else does.
You drive 30 miles, not 30 miles, 30 minutes that away, and you're in South Carolina, and they don't give a shit down there.
Yeah.
You can. There's been a lady that's had a yard sale every day for the last 10 years that I know of.
There's some of that around here too. There's one on the road my daughter lives on. That lady's got a garage sale every weekend all summer long. You're only supposed to, in Sioux Falls, which is about 45 minutes away, you're only supposed to have, I think, like 2 a year, something like that. Like you can't have one all the time, but everybody does. Nobody says anything.
Well, in Charlotte, Mecklenburg County, you can have 4 a year, and you have to pay $5 for a permit.
Oh, they don't have to get a permit. That wouldn't go over well here. People are too. If you told them you were going to charge them to have their own garage sale, there'd be a riot.
I went to a yard sale and I said, "Where's your permit at?" And the guy said, "Are you with the city?" I said, "No, I was just curious." I said, "You know you're supposed to have one," and he's like, "Yeah, but F them."
That's exactly the response you'd get here. That wouldn't go over well.
You know. Todd, you got a bunch of good stuff you're going to sell tomorrow?
No, it's all the crap I couldn't sell.
I live rural enough. I could start a space program and do it without a permit.
Quite a bit.
What was you? There was a TV show. Andy Griffith was in it. He was a junk man, and he started a space program.
That is not Andy Griffith.
No, that's not Andy
You said
Griffith.
you wanted to start a space program. I'm just giving you some encouragement.
Some encouragement.
It's more like lumpy.
All right, guys, I'm gonna leave y'all to it. I'm going to bed.
You're probably taking Ty with you because I think he's already asleep.
My knees are killing me today. Picking up 22 pounds constantly.
Oh, you worked earlier?
No, I had my grandson with me today.
I was wondering what was going on. It's hard to have sore knees when you're sitting on your ass.
Yeah, he's 6 months old, and you know how they are. They want to be
He
picked
looks
up.
like a little tank.
It's it gets tired. Off the jacks. Scott, did you see that? Off the jacks. Oh, geez. I'm trying to eat dinner. Give me a warning before you enlarge.
Ta-da.
All right, y'all have a great night. Corey,
See you, Tom.
it's good to meet you. All right, bye.
Somebody take Scott's button privileges.
Yeah.
Dark horse, that's a tall order. Be like James.
Yeah, that's It wouldn't even do speedos anymore after this one. I'm like, what the hell? It kept telling me it was too sexually suggestive.
Too risque.
We're gonna have to get Jim out to make it. Yeah, I'm just tired. I need to do yard sales and go to bed.
I'm burnt out today too.
Man, I feel like I'm in here with a bunch of old guys.
Oh, right. Hell.
Should have had that one more cup of coffee this morning, Scott.
I didn't drink any coffee to begin with.
I didn't either today.
I should have drank that beer.
The problem.
That beer's about to put me to sleep.
It's a whiskey, yeah. Yeah.
This one's for you. Anissa.
Oh, she likes them too.
We miss you, Anissa.
Oh, she gave them up.
She's 40 days on only drinking water.
Oh.
I was doing good for about a year and a half, sticking with the water, but I found a new vice that's been kicking my butt lately. That damn cream soda.
I switched up into this. I went to the ice drinks, trying to get the soda thing, you know.
I need to get back away from the soda. That's not good. I know it's not good, but 41 today, Scott. I'm just loving on that Diet Coke. That stuff tastes like garbage anyway. I don't know why you would drink it.
Yeah,
I got off of the sodas for almost a year.
I did really good for a while.
But then you get to the point where I was still driving. I'm like, I'm gonna put this car in a ditch if I don't get some caffeine.
For me, it was just one day I decided, man, I really wish I had a drink that had some flavor to it. And then once you have one,
Yeah,
like crap.
that's my biggest problem is the it gets so boring to drink water, even if you're doing additives or drinking unsweet tea. I get so bored with it that
yeah.
Yep. We're spoiled with flavor. And then if you get something with sugar in it, then it really is like crack. Freak sugar's horrible.
It is, man. You drink a regular soda, Coke or Dr. Pepper or something, and it's like, oh my God.
Yeah. Get 1,200 calories in by breakfast.
Zoom, zoom, zoom.
not even lemon. God, So has it made your feet prettier or something? Is that what you've been doing it for? For all your feet pictures? Yeah, I was spoiled, and we grew up in North Carolina. This little town in North Carolina had artesian well water, and artesian wells running through underneath it. That was some good water when I was growing up. But yeah,
Yep. We have a well here, but I wouldn't drink out of the well here. The well water is fine, but it's not a very deep well, so it has a cistern that it pumps into, and that cistern is nasty. So I'd use it for water in the yard and shit, but I wouldn't drink it.
if you just get you a CPAP machine, it's a trigger to go to sleep. I put the CPAP mask on. I'm asleep in like 3 minutes max.
I couldn't do it.
I don't know if I could wear one and sleep. I toss
Yeah,
and turn too much.
yeah, me neither. I couldn't do it.
And Teresa would use it as an excuse to shut the oxygen off on me in the middle of the night.
See how long you stop breathing? Oh, kick it
Yep.
back
I used to worry with it with Joni, but now she has one, and so
Is it hers?
heck yeah, double Darth Vader.
I've heard good things about him. Like you sleep better, you got more energy. I've heard a lot of good things about him, but
Oh, I can definitely tell the difference. And then Jacob's got what, a BiPAP?
I think I just need to pump oxygen directly into the bedroom and just do it that way.
Yeah, right. It seems easier, right?
What's up, Big Daddy? Yes.
Get a tank regulated with the level.
Oh, John Jones, that's terrible, dude. Wake up, feels like somebody's suffocating you.
That'd be my luck. Just not wake up.
Right.
Me, it's much more so. Whenever they did I'm one of those, but I did a sleep study, and the doctor tells you, sir, I don't want to mislead you. You don't have sleep apnea. You have severe sleep apnea. So it's because I told him, have you ever had a sleep study, Corey?
No.
They hook all this shit up to you and then tell you to go to sleep. And I'm like, and I'm sitting there carrying on. I'm like, it feels like it's been, I don't know, 2 minutes. And the lady goes, I can help you rest easier. I'm like, how is that? She goes, you just fell asleep for 20 minutes. You had so many episodes. You've already qualified for the night. You have sleep apnea. In 20 minutes. I qualified for the whole night in 20 minutes. I averaged 98 episodes an hour.
Wow.
Jeez.
Yeah, so
I'm certain I would qualify for one. Like, very certain. I don't even know if it would work with, like, my nose is so crooked and broken that I can't breathe out of my nose at night anyway.
Yeah.
And I toss and turn. I don't know. I know
You
I
might want to toss and turn like
I
deviated septum repair.
okay, so Anissa, you've lost
I'm not
weight.
doing it.
Have you changed anything else, or you just changed just drink water?
Who are you talking to?
Anissa, mom of two minis.
He's water fasting, so.
Yeah.
No, I thought, are you dieting or anything, or just switch to drinking to just water?
Yeah.
I need to lose some weight. I saw the picture Johnny took of us the other day, and I'm like, damn it,
I'll
boy.
tell you what, if you switch to water and do that fasting, that shit works. We dropped quite a bit of weight. You just got to stick with it, and when
People
the
don't
weight
realize how many
comes in,
calories that they
right
drink.
back to eating whatever you want.
Yeah.
See, because Harlan's got one of those things that they've been trying to figure out what exactly messes him and Marcia, what messes with their blood sugar. And even in the mornings when he would drink a Diet Coke or a Pepsi Max or whatever, it would still raise his blood sugar, even though it has.
Right.
I think that one does it to me.
Yeah. Some people still spike because of the way that your body reacts to it.
Yeah, it's just sugar for me. I have a sweet tooth. I eat a lot of sugar, and I used to be able to get away with that shit, but not anymore.
Yeah, I don't have a sweet tooth. We haven't.
What's this lemon pound cake?
Lemon pound.
If it's here, I'll eat it. So I'm one of those weird ones that if there's
let
no
me see
snacks
it.
in the house, I never think about it. Don't care. But if they're here, it's my job to eat them all.
It's not a different classification when you call it a pastry tooth. It's still a sweet tooth.
Who said they have a pastry tooth?
You. I've heard you talk about cakes being in the house and
Little
lemon
Debbie's.
and
I don't eat Johnny and her Little Debbie's. She hasn't bought Little Debbie. I think they must have closed the plant. She hasn't bought any in, damn, at least a month.
Well, she made a cake not too long ago, didn't she?
Yeah, that was my birthday cake. I mean, it's not like we have cakes laying around. It's my birthday cake.
I guess you get a pass on that one.
I mean, it made it 28 hours or so before it was gone. Johnny's like, I had a piece and a half. And I think Jacob had a piece and a half. I'm like, I had to rest.
The rest.
You
Happy
took care
birthday
of
to
it.
me.
There was because it was my birthday. She wouldn't let me eat it until after dinner, and so then I had some after dinner. Then I had some before bedtime. Then I had it for breakfast and lunch, and some before dinner, and then it was gone.
Breakfast and lunch.
It was dessert after dinner, and it was gone.
Well, it is a perishable item. You can't just be letting cake sit forever.
Yeah.
No. This congratulations. I need to do something, man. I've got to do something. So, yeah, Johnny's lost a few pounds, and because she's quit snacking. One of her medicines, all her weight is medicine related. The fistful of medicine she takes every day.
Yeah, depending on what you got for medicines, man, that stuff can
Yeah.
really fluctuate you.
Lyrica was the worst one for her that packed on the pounds was Lyrica. But because when we met, Jody was 5'8", weighed 110 pounds when we met. I called her olive oil when we met.
Yeah, too skinny.
But so one of the so I'll tell her history. She don't care. She had her she didn't have a full hysterectomy because the insurance wouldn't pay for it, but they did take her ovaries, and so she was trying some hormone replacements or something. As soon as she came off that medicine, because it was causing her blood pressure to stay up, we think her snacking went away. There's nobody telling how many pounds that, whatever the hell that was. Because I'd be coming to bed, and if I woke her up, she's like, I'm going to go get a snack. I'm like, fuck, it's 11 o'clock at night. What are we eating snacks for? And then I'd eat with her, and it'd be terrible.
Sounds like me when I quit smoking. We went into overdrive snack mode when I quit smoking. That's been a lot of years ago, but that's when I put on all my weight.
Anissa, she's tried 3 different ones. One after and the other 2 before. She wouldn't do the ones before. The ones before she wouldn't do them because, okay, so they were half working, but they caused acne. One of them did, or both of them did. So she quit taking them because she didn't want to have acne. But yeah, the last one she took, and this, if you want to know what the name of it is, I can ask her. She's been off of it now for, I don't know, a month now, and it's made a huge difference.
Ain't that getting old shit just for the bird? I don't even like taking Advil. Like, I do not like taking.
Yeah, I don't either. I don't take anything.
I have to be like half dead before I even take aspirin or anything. But
No, Johnny
the best choice you have.
Johnny's always had beautiful porcelain skin, and it makes her look way younger than what she is.
I had to get a snack.
People talking about snacks, right?
Got an ice cream bar?
It's keto though, so take it easy.
A keto ice cream bar.
Hey, if you keep eating them, how are we gonna look like this?
I know, right? Damn it, man. You run it up. And the damn snacks.
So Mark, same thing here. My last A1C was 6.2. I'm very, very close. I got to get up. I cannot go any higher. All right, and this you're going to inspire me to not buy any more Diet Coke, and these will be my. When I finish drinking these, I'm not going to. I'll try to quit with you. It's going to be a week though because I currently have like 38 Diet Cokes.
Well,
As soon as I'm done with these.
So Jody buys them every week on Thursdays after she goes by Sam's on her way home from volunteering, and she just picks up a 24 pack of these because they're the cheapest in town. So I might have these. There might be 10 in this one, and there might be at least 10 in the other. I might have over 40 of them right now. Damn it.
Of course, that's if you get switched to just drinking water, it's the best thing. But the hardest part is when you go to water, you almost have to train yourself to drink when you're thirsty instead of just have something with you all day.
Yeah.
That's been the habit that's been the hardest to break for me. Is I'm just used to having a soda all day long with me.
Dude, every time I get in the car, I go grab. I get a Diet Coke to leave with me every time I get in the car. No matter, I can just be going to the post office 4 miles away. I grab a. I make sure I have the drink with me.
Imagine what it would be like just to have water when you were thirsty. It's a hard habit to break, having something to drink with you all the time.
Yeah.
I don't know how we survived the '90s because we could go miles between garden hoses.
I can't go. I can't go cold turkey. I need the caffeine, so I'll probably drink unsweet tea. But that's pretty much water, right?
If you can get through the first couple of days of caffeine headaches, you can get rid of the caffeine easy enough.
Oh, I don't have headaches.
If I quit having my coffee in the morning, I get headaches.
Yeah,
And
no,
maybe it's just the people around me, but I think it's the caffeine.
I'm one of those weird ones. My blood pressure can spike. Whenever they first diagnosed me with high blood pressure, it was 190 over 140. I didn't have a clue. The doctor's like, "You're a walking stroke." I'm like, they say, "Don't you have a headache? Don't you have a this?" I'm like, "Well, no." So same thing with caffeine. I can go with it or go without it.
Yeah, caffeine kills me. When I cut out caffeine, I get headaches. But only for a day or two, and then they're done.
Not to mention, it'd be a whole lot cheaper.
Oh yeah.
Gave up black tea. Why is black tea bad? You just didn't want the caffeine.
Yeah.
And this, I'm not strong enough. I have all this Diet Coke laying around. I'm gonna drink it.
I'm not strong enough.
Don't worry though. I'll up my game and see if I can go to like 5 or 6 a day and get rid of it fast.
That's commitment.
I'll quit drinking the 79-cent ones at Circle K and
So cut out
carry,
fountain.
and carry 2 of these with me instead.
Right.
I'll ramp up my addiction so I can quit faster.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds logical.
Yeah, I'll still drink unsweet tea. Well, I can do water and unsweet tea.
I like my sweet tea during the summer. I used to switch from soda to sweet tea all summer long, but
I do need to start walking more. That's the one thing I think is the key, because we've been eating less. Jacob has been concerned about it too, so he's dropped some. Not this Jacob, but my Jacob's lost some weight. And I think if I get my,
you're not his Jacob.
we have our son's name is Jacob. I bet if I walked around the neighborhood once a day, that push me closer to 10,000 steps a day. I bet that would make a huge difference.
All I gotta do is get on the phone. I pace when I'm on the phone. I'll get 6 miles in just talking on the phone.
What the hell are you
Walk
doing?
around, you do circles around the warehouse.
Yeah, I need to get rid from all the chemicals for sure. I'm probably so preserved from drinking all this Diet Coke that it.
That's what I used to say when we were younger. I put enough chemicals in my body, I can't get sick. I'm preserved.
Right? Pickled.
Yeah, but I can make my own lemonade. I bet. Yeah. See, look, Friday nights inspired me to quit Diet Coke. There you go.
Yeah. That's it. After these 28 Diet Cokes, I'm done.
38.
Just to make sure.
30. There's at least. So how many are in that? There's 24. I just threw a 6-pack in. That's 30. Threw a 6-pack in here today. That's 36. There was already 3 in there. 39.
Yeah.
There's already 4 left in there, so 43. 43 at the start of the day.
Oh, don't lie. There's some in the house somewhere, right?
No, No, just a refrigerator outside. There's none inside.
It's like,
The case in the car.
yeah, it's a secret stash somewhere.
Is that Teresa giving them hell still?
Yeah.
Yep. You could hear that?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, she's watching them on the computer screen in the next room. She's still cursing them. She's not happy. I get to ride home with her. She's gonna be cursing the whole way.
Give the lady a bit.
So let me get this straight. I'm too dumb to figure out how to get out of the escape room that I wanted to do, and it's your fault. Is that how it works?
That's the general feeling of it usually.
Oh my god.
Yeah, because I
Yeah,
got.
it always surprises them too. Like they're the first ones that have ever encountered the room, and we made the puzzles too hard. They discount the 500 people that have been through it before them and did just fine. But we're the problem. Yeah, some people are just not puzzle people.
If I could throat punch her, I would throat punch her.
Don't do that.
So are these college kids or older?
They're older.
Made it too hard, huh?
Well, whenever they book that room, we always warn them that's literally the hardest room we have. If you've never done an escape room before, we recommend you don't do that one. Because you have to kind of get the feel for what an escape room is.
Right.
Yeah.
Because that is our most difficult room, intentionally. We have 2 easier rooms they could have picked. But most of them are like, we'll take the hard one. Okay. If you say so.
So is there a limit to how many people at one time is 8 your limit, or?
Yeah, in that room, 8 is our limit. Just for space wise, if you get more than 8 people in there, it gets pretty uncomfortable.
So how many days do y'all play escape room in the most evenings, or?
Yeah, mostly it's in the evenings when people book. We do have some afternoon bookings, but not very often. We're just by appointment only. They go to the website and they book, and it gives us an hour to come in.
Oh, off the jacks, that was you, Cheryl? Well, then, Cheryl, to celebrate the fact that you changed. There you go.
Yeah, that's how Splashdown was.
Dave and I are laughing and celebrating with you.
Yeah.
I was like, damn, that was a strange person's name. But, nice. Yeah, I hate the fact that they do these things.
Oh.
Uh, it's awesome. What are you talking about?
Wow, that's good
That's
stuff.
what you have to. That's what y'all don't understand. Dave will call me this afternoon. He goes, "We going live?" I'm like, "Probably." He goes, "What are we doing for a thumbnail?" And we'll sit here. Last week was his idea. This week was mine. I'm like, "We're in the space capsule, damn it!" Y'all have to tune in next week just to see where in the absolute hell we're going to be next week.
Where have we ended up now? What do we go with?
Where are these 2 beefcakes going next?
Yep.
Where have you been? Corey's been talking all night. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
I'm strong silent type over here.
This is not going to be fun.
Oh, you just go handle it.
Oh my.
Yeah, that's probably not the right thing to do to send her to handle it.
Oh, I don't get it. She's the social butterfly. I don't get into that. The only reason we still own this building is because this is her social time.
Oh, she likes interacting with the people as they come and go through it and stuff.
That's not how she put it. She said something to the effect of, "If I only can talk to you and no other people, I'll like off myself. So I need something." But it means the same thing. Yes, this is her social time.
She can call Chris all she wants to.
Yeah, she could. If you're looking to go nuts, that's a quicker route.
Yeah, I mean,
So Cheryl, the answer to one of your questions is yes.
You'll just have to wait and see which one.
yeah. Speedos.
Johnny and I are going to Cincinnati. Yes. Speedos. That was one of the videos that I made a lot of people mad. I did a Speedo video. That was probably before your time, Corey.
I don't remember that, thankfully.
So it said something about I bought and tried on the Speedos that I got at a yard sale. Something was the name of the title, and it was one of the Speedo swim caps. I'm like, I don't think y'all ready for this. All right, and after the logo, I'll be in my Speedo. And there was a couple of dudes that were like, "We expected to see you." I'm like, "Ooh, what the fuck?" Ooh.
But it's not the kind of clickbait that would draw me in.
Well,
Mark, you must be desperate. If Teresa's teaching you reselling, you're desperate. Look how she has anger
I
issues.
appreciate you watching.
Here she has anger issues. What the hell?
You guys, you guys get to hear a little bit of the real Teresa on here.
so you're the anger management part. Tone it down a little bit.
Nah,
The yin to the yang, if you will.
okay, so Marcia, y'all still here? Am I allowed? Am I allowed to be funny? So I show up to pick up. I only bought like one thing at Harlan's auction last night, and so we show up, and I started to make a joke and I didn't, because Harlan, they haven't made the wing night the last 2 weeks, so I hadn't seen Harlan in like almost 2.5 weeks. I turn around in the corner. Harlan's got a freaking mustache. And Jody gets in the car. She's like, "Is he really trying to look like a cop?" I'm like, "Maybe she's got him in the little cop outfits." He's got the cop outfits because we got pictures of him in it.
Brought out the dangle.
Little role playing going on.
Officer Dangle with his mustache now.
Officer Dangle. Yeah.
Oh God.
Oh yeah, I did wear one. I had a 48 or a 54 double D. There's pictures of me floating around wearing that thing. My hairy chest with a big 40. I think it was a 48 double D.
Didn't you do the big girl panties where you brought it up like it was a full suit, bathing suit?
Oh yeah, those things. How do you ladies wear them things? Them flexi squeeze shapewear. Oh my God, I couldn't really breathe. I had to cut them off.
Yeah, you start panicking, you had to cut them and get stuck.
I can feel my heartbeat through my nether organs. I'm like, shit, this gotta go. Yeah, that was awesome.
That's one way to explain it.
Yeah.
Salute to whoever bought 6 pairs of those this week. Salute. Didn't ask for a discount. Just bought 2 3-packs. It's like $46.
Do you still have them up on Amazon?
There was never a 3X up for that one.
Oh no, that's right. So you have nothing up from that Amazon left.
Mm-mm.
So at
I
least
had
you're waiting on the hand.
I had one set of large that I couldn't sell because too many returns or whatever, and I got kicked off the listing. It told me
that you're trying to move on eBay.
They're on eBay. I just sell them every now and then. I sold like 11 pairs last week.
No, I know, but how many do you have?
Mega fuck ton.
Like a lot?
About 2,500 more pairs.
Okay. Man, every big girl in the country is going to be
Yeah.
supported by Scott before it's over.
Shout out to the big girls.
But as long as they pay for the storage unit they're in, what do I? They take up like half a storage unit. What do I care?
Get the rights to Fat Bottom Girls, the song, and do some commercials and get them out there.
That storage unit is $84, and so I just sold one customer this month paid 46. So we're
Nice.
it almost every month it pays for itself. So it's
As
not
long
hard.
as they're still trickling out of there. We've got listings like that. We're almost, I think, well, I don't think, I know this year is going to be the end of our card buy after they lasted almost 5 years.
Yeah.
But we'll run out of them this year.
What kind of cards? Postcards?
No, the football cards. We bought those
Oh, okay.
1988 NFL Topps cards. The boxes or cases. Bo Jackson's rookie year, I guess. So we've been selling those off pretty consistently for 4.5 years, but we're gonna run out of them this year. I'm gonna be sad to see them go. That was a crazy buy. I think we are now north of 45 grand profit. We spent $2,800 for the whole lot of them.
Yeah.
So I think I spent a total of 12 grand on the big girl panties.
You probably made your money back pretty quick on Amazon just with the ones you could send there, though, didn't you?
I had 33,000 pairs. These are the 3Xs were not on Amazon. I made a listing for one and sold them for a while, but Dave's best friend keeps cutting the damn price because he's got more than I've got now.
Should have came over to Walmart.
I should have let Scott Connon just sell them on Walmart. And
Yeah. They
Just
were
consignment
wide
with
open
Dave.
on Walmart.
Let Dave do consignment for you on Walmart.
but it's but they go in a poly mailer. They just sit in the storage building. They don't really do anything. I keep one little box here. When it runs out, I go fill them back up, and hardly ever go in that storage unit.
That's all right as long as they're still leaving. Slow and steady is still works. You should go find some vintage packs of those old scratch and sniff stickers and put one on each package. Get them coming back.
Do I not watch what?
It would be like a picture of cherries.
So I can get some newer ones. So, forgive me, they're big girls. Maybe we get scratch and sniff of like a casserole or something.
Oh, God. Yuck.
Maybe fried chicken or something because they're another 3Xs.
Tuna casserole.
Not like you're gonna have them smell like a salad or something. That's terrible right there.
That is terrible.
Just took it some way another direction.
Of all the lives I've wandered into.
Oh, God.
What is this? Desmond lighting at the end of another wonderful Friday night talking a little bit of reselling. We didn't talk hardly nearly conspiracy that we normally do.
No.
So most of the people in the chat and most people who come on here, and you're welcome if you want to come talk. Resell on eBay and Amazon, mostly eBay, some Poshmark. But there's so many serious shows out there. You got to have somewhere to blow off steam, somewhere to just to laugh at the stupidity. And so this is that place. Most people are not brave enough to come over here because they're too scared when you tell them that we've never been to the fucking moon.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my God! But my school book, I saw it when I was a kid. You didn't
We
see
went
shit.
around it. We went around it. Look, we're on our way back.
You saw Stanley Kubrick in a damn on Area 51 in a damn film lot or wherever the hell they were out there. Yeah.
What happened? Oh,
I don't know. He's
so yeah.
Teresa's kicking his ass.
Listen, Teresa, just take care of it. All right. I'm trying to do this show. I
I'm
don't
not
want
posting
to
your
do
penetration.
I didn't know I was muted.
We're just putting words in your mouth, you know?
Damn it.
I mean, Desmond, if you want to talk about the fact that there weren't any dinosaurs, the word was not made until the 1840s. There were actually dragons. I mean, we can talk about whatever you want. Bigfoot.
Flat Earth,
Wrap it up.
ice walls.
All right. She kicked him out, so I think we're gonna head home.
Oh, she told him to wrap it up.
And she didn't have blood on her shoes or anything, so I think it went peaceful.
So when they raise hell like that, do they demand refunds and all the rest of that, or?
They demand whatever they want. They ain't getting it.
Yeah, because where are they going? Where they going to go?
Refund.
No, they ain't fucking getting a refund.
See?
So what are they going to go tell everybody? Don't go do that. We were too stupid to figure it out.
Yeah, you would almost have to crap on yourself to give us a bad review. We get really good
That was
reviews.
her own fault.
It usually is.
She just sat in there and said 5 minutes in, this is so stupid, I'm not helping. We just need to go. Can I go? Can I go?
This is
Why
my life.
did they bring that person with them?
All right, I'm gonna hop out of here. We will catch you guys later.
Bye, Scott.
Later.
Hi, it was so wonderful you got to see me.
You're lucky.
Oh, sure. This channel is not monetized, so she can't do anything to it.
Yeah. Haha, take that.
Haha, take that.
Yep, swing. Haha. With some lemon pound cake.
Kent, what are you doing still awake? Shouldn't you be? You're old. Shouldn't you be asleep? Do I think there's a firmament? Absolutely. 100%. That's why I think the moon landing was fake, because you can't go through the firmament. It divides the waters above from the water below. Just like I don't think that if you've got a P1000 Nikon and put a solar filter on it and zoom in on the sun, it ain't 98 million miles away, for God's sakes. There's not a camera. There's a reason why the government talked Nikon into not making the P1000 anymore, because it zooms too damn good. All right, Desmond. I think we went too deep for Desmond.
Yeah. Oh, I'm freaking tired today.
Oh, bless your heart. A work trip to Hattiesburg. Holy crap. That sounds awful, Kent. I have a work trip to somebody's front yard in the morning. Walden Preserve. That's probably where I'm starting. All right, let's shut this sucker down.
Yeah. Yep.
We'll give y'all something to say goodbye to. One of these new ones I hadn't played yet.
What a day for tramping through the